Are you yet to apply for a Canadian visa, especially a study permit? Make sure you do your research before you submit. As I've said before, your first application is always the most important. If you mess it up, it makes your subsequent applications more complicated. So in order to avoid that situation and make sure your first one is done and done right, make sure you do your research even before you start. I still have a lot of people coming to me and I realize their main problems or the main reason for their denial was their statement of purpose. Your statement of purpose or letter of explanation is one of the most important documents you are going to submit in your study permit application. I have a guide to it, to how to write the best SOP on my YouTube channel, which you can follow. And I've poured out every detail that I know, everything I know is going to help you write the best SOP in that video. So before you submit that, or before you write your SOP, don't come to my DM. Go and watch that video. And I am sure it will answer all your questions without you even having to come to me. Because if you come to me and it's something I've already discussed, I will just refer you to the video. Because you don't get an interview with Canada, you have to make sure that SOP answers all the questions an immigration officer may want to ask you. 1. What is the purpose of you applying for a study permit in the first place? What are the rules regarding it? You know very well they expect you to leave after school. You know very well they expect you to be able to take care of yourself whilst in school, either with your own money or with that of a sponsor. And if you are providing a sponsor, that sponsor must be related to you, have a close enough relation that they would want to spend huge amounts of money on your education whilst you are in Canada. If you cannot prove as to why the person is going to sponsor you, then you have no business using that person as a sponsor in the first place. You have to make sure you answer every single question that you think the agent would want to ask, or it is going to get denied. I also provide a guide as to how to know whether your SOP is good enough or not. One clue is to give it to someone to read it out to you and put yourself in the shoes of that immigration officer and ask yourself some basic questions. And if you are satisfied by the answer, then your SOP is great. If after going through the video you still have questions unanswered, you can come to my DM. As much as I would love to help everybody out there, I have a very busy life. That is why I don't even come live or make videos consistently and all of that. But when I have my spare time, I try to answer as many questions as possible. So when you come into my DM, just go straight to the point, ask your question. And when I have the time, I will definitely answer you. But if it's something I've already talked about, I will just refer you to the video to go and watch it, because I won't want to waste more time repeating the same thing over and over to everybody who comes to my DM. Have a nice day.